week of November 24th, 2025. And it still went out as Taurus. Oh my God. For Taurus. This is for the Taurus family. It keeps doing that. I hate that. And I do it like through my phone. I like dictate, and then it just like, and then it's like, it's for the sign of Taurus. I'm like, no, it's not for the Taurus family. It's for everybody. But if you are a Taurus, I guess you could take it personal and be like, yes, it is for us, Mira. So show your love and support to your girl Marie. Make sure to like, subscribe, and share. I had a good sesh with Aries, and if you go on my playlist right now, I have done Leo through Pisces, and I've done Aries, and now I'm on you guys, Taurus. So Taurus. So anyways, right now I'm stuck at 4,791 subscribers. I would like to move to 48 at least. So show your love and support to your girl Marie. And I still got the hype button because I received an email about it. So make sure to hype me up, like, subscribe, and share so I can get on the algorithms. And thank you for everyone who has. I am available for readings, 6-month reports, yearlies, phone readings, compatibility reports. So check that out on my consultation page. You can go to my community page. All of that information is up on my community page where you guys can see it. Vulcan is in retrograde today in the 8th house in the sign of Sagittarius, conjunct with the sun. You can be reevaluating your relationships. This could be an intense transformative time for relationships as Vulcan gets ready to move on the 27th back into the sign of Scorpio in your 7th house. You could also be fighting over money at this time with other family members, either with your partner or other people in your life in regards to how much you do for them and how much they don't do for you, and vice versa, or you're dealing with the inheritance. This could also be a lot of self-realizations about how much you do for other people in your life and whether or not it's worth it to you, or you want to start holding back your giving energy here, because of course the bulls are always looking for their thank you and wanting to be appreciated, and you may feel like other people are just plain using you, and the only time they want to see you is because of what you could do for them. This is you wanting to stop doing the favors for other people, so you could be dismissing their calls at this time and not really picking up the phone for them. So I feel like that could be going on. Hi, Turby. On the 25th, Mars in Sagittarius this week is also not well aspected in your 8th house. Some of you can be accident prone. This could be whoever has to leave your life, let them leave your life. Or some of you could be dealing with separation and loss, God forbid. This could be also a situation here where somebody in your life gets into a car accident, and this is like a friend or a family member that's close to you and that you know you love. And instead of other people informing you, they're keeping you out of the loop in regards to what's going on. So you could be feeling some kind of way, or God forbid this is dealing with elderly people in your life, and you know, family members, certain family members, because of money, could be very protective of this person with this energy and kind of keeping you away from contacting this person or having basic access to this person. So, you know, or this is you or other family members. Oh, thank you for the 100. Could be accident prone. So on the 26th, again, Sun in Sagittarius. Why am I bringing this up? Because we have a lot of emphasis on the 8th house this week, and the 8th house kind of covers basically everything. So the Sun in Sagittarius in the 8th house. Seek support. Consider working with a therapist, counselor, or spiritual guide to help you navigate the intense emotional and subconscious material that is likely to arise. Hidden matters and self-sabotage can be happening because the Sun is also sesquadrating Chiron. Hidden enemies or self-saboteuring patterns may be exposed. This transit encourages you to confront these hidden aspects and find healing through service to others, creative expression, or spiritual practices. Identity shift. You may feel a sudden urge to break away from previous versions of yourself, relationships, or lifestyles to find a more authentic self. This can also be a manifestation as significant reevaluation of who you are and what you want. On the 27th at 10:51 p.m., Saturn goes direct. Change is happening either with group or organizations that you are in at this time. This could also be growth happening during this time period for you. Ooh, 4,793 subscribers. Yay. Thank you. So this is your 11th house of friendship, networks, and goal. I just need 7 more people to reach 4,800. That'd be so cool. You may experience a period of reevaluation still because Neptune is also in retrograde. North Node is in Pisces in the 11th house. People are coming back out of the woodwork, back into your life, and you're like, why? Why? So this could be a time that could be happening. Some friendships may fade while others are more stable and long lasting now. So you can see like a revolving door of friendships here. This could also be by your hand, and you may stop talking to certain people during this time period. It's a time for building deeper connections rather than a large number of casual ones. Boundaries are at their blurriest, so you might feel lost, spaced out, or overwhelmed. It's a struggle to separate your fears or dreams from reality, and you can feel super sensitive to everything going on around you now because of North Node in Pisces. So just be aware of that. Then on the 28th, and also I do talk about the nodes on my glossary page, so check that out. Thank you, Justin. I appreciate that. Ooh, 5, 6, 7. Oh, go. Ooh, yeah. Fire. Thank you. 12, 13. Thank you. Love the love. So thank you so much for that. So anyways, Vulcan in retrograde in Scorpio in the 7th house. You may be thinking of tying the knot. It is usually an excellent time for marriage and all sorts of partnerships. Now, Vulcan is in retrograde, trining Jupiter in retrograde. This could be someone trying to get on your good side at this time with this energy, or trying to butter you up for a favor. So, you know, somebody's coming back into your life, North Node in the 11th house, and they're coming back in because they have their hand out. Not exactly have their hand out, but you know, they're coming back with an agenda. Okay, so be careful here. Oh, hi, Natalia. So thank you, Justin. I really appreciate that. Kisses. Mwah. So this could be also, nothing is exactly free, or there is a reason why somebody is coming back into your life. And it's not because they want to talk to you and say hello. Okay? Or this week you may have somebody may have gotten on your damn nerve, and they may have noticed that. This could be somebody at work that you work with, and they have pissed you off to like the degree, and now you're not on speaking terms with them because you could be feeling some salty way, and this is them kind of like canoodling with you, or being like, you know, and you're just like, don't talk to me, get away. You know how y'all do, you know, and then you get really pissed off because you still pissed off. You could be dealing with a Pisces, and they could be trying to like ask for your forgiveness because they may have gossip about you, or by accident throw you under the bus, so you could be feeling some kind of salty way. So be careful with the damn gossip. And they can be like feeling some kind of salty way about it this week. And well, you could be feeling some kind of salty way about it. And you know, you could be like a little bit upset. So that could also be going on as well. But they're trying to make nice with you. So it's up to you what you want to do. I feel like it's going to take you a little bit of a minute to kind of like, you know, regroup and just be like, you know, you could even be telling this person, I need my space right now. You gone and upset my ancestors, you know, everybody from the grave is shaking their head at you like, no, you didn't. Okay, so that could also be happening. So anyways, great night tonight, guys. Right now I'm at 4,793 subscribers. I would like 7 more people to subscribe to make it to 4,800. Thank you for everyone who has. Thank you for the rubies, you guys. I thank you so much, Justin, for that. I love it. Made my day. Share your love and support to your girl Marie. Make sure to like, subscribe, and share, and hype me up. This is the tarot portion that I'm going to be doing. I'm also available for readings. So if you want something based on your date of birth, time, and place, my community page has all the links. Once payment has been made, I'll reach out to you. I am available all this week for readings, so check it out. So the first card I come up with is the Judgment card. So there could be some major decisions coming up. Some of you may have something heavy on your mind, but the worst part about it, Saturday, Mercury goes direct. So you could change your mind again. Okay, so whatever is heavy on your mind could be more of a thought than an action. And then once Mercury goes direct in the next 3 days after that, squirrel, and then you're going to be on to the next. Okay, so this could be you like reevaluating your career direction and stuff like that. And then something happens that's positive, and then you're like squirrel, and then you go on to something else. Okay, so you know, keep that thought there. You know, it could be just more of a thought. I don't really think things are going to transpire, or, you know, whatever you're mad at, it will go away. Like I said, somebody's going to make nice to you come Friday, and you're going to be like, okay, you know, well, I guess I could forgive you. Okay, so the Two of Wands, there is choices being made. Some of you could be having this inner calling to go into a different direction. Some of you may have found your niche during the Mercury retrograde. Maybe you were delving into crafts or something like that, or some kind of hobby. Let's say you were working on cars and people were giving you money to pay to fix their car. So it could be something like that going on here with this energy, and you were getting paid to fix somebody's car, and you just kept getting paid and getting paid. So, but also you could be feeling like, oh, should I like go and do this? Should I do this venture, or should I, you know, what should I do? So that could be also up in the air. That could be an idea that you're playing with at this time in regards to future, in regards to ways that you make money at this time. The Emperor card, business could be picking up at this time. This could also be you thinking that now that business is really picking up and starting to get busy, you may feel the need to keep your business. You may feel the need to leave school. So those questions could be coming up as well. The Four of Wands, I do see you happy. So there's financial stability and emotional stability coming to you. Big spenders. Oh, no, they're not. They are not big spenders. They are not big spenders. So I feel like that could be happening. The King of Wands, I feel like also this is growth coming to you, or don't talk about your good, or don't talk about your ideas at this time with this energy here, because I feel also that somebody could be jealous of you or watching you too closely at this time. Alrighty, so that can also be happening, and somebody could be feeling some salty way. Maybe you're receiving a lot of attention at this time, and somebody could be very jealous of you, or this is growth happening for you at work, and maybe you just got there and then all of a sudden all these beautiful things are happening to you, and so the ones that were there, been there, done that, are looking at you like, oh hell no, not you. And you're like, you know, you're kind of like, I'm sorry, you know. So I do see that this is a time for confidence boost, a great time for business picking up here, achieving your goals here. So goals could be met at this time with this energy here. The Death card does bring about changes here, but also you're trying to control the changes that are happening around you, because you know how y'all love change. Oh my God, you guys love change as much as a turtle likes to be rolled over. So, you know, that can also be happening here too. So this could be a time where you're trying to control the narrative. You're trying to control the situations that are going on around you here. This is also a time to embrace change and trust the process here and not control it so much. So try to let go of control during this time period, because you are experiencing some kind of karma, some kind of reincarnation about why you got reincarnated to. So you can feel more connected to certain things at this time. The Temperance card, you can be more about your sanity during this time period as well. I do feel like some of you are finding your calling with this energy here. I feel like some of you, you're taking your time about moving forward, okay? So you may feel good about moving forward, but again, you're trying to control the dynamics about how you move forward, when you move forward. Like nobody else is going to tell you what to do. You're going to do it when you're good and ready to. Okay, that's how my bowls work. When they're good and ready. How many light bulbs does it take to screw in a how many Tauruses does it take to screw in a light bulb? They'll do it when they're good and damn ready. So they're not ready yet. So anyways, the Seven of Cups, lots of thoughts of future coming up at this time for you as well. All right, getting excited, getting a little bit antsy. All right, it's up to you what you want to do at this time with this energy here. So I do feel like some of you could be at a crossroads this week when it comes to decisions that you want to make at this time, or there could be a lot of confusion in regards because you're trying to make the right choice, the best choice for you at this time. So I do see that. The Nine of Wands, you're kind of like a bit anxious, overthinking, overanalyzing certain situations going on in your life and creating that beautiful slippery slope and thinking about everything that can go wrong. Start thinking about everything that can go right and stop freaking out about the changes that need to be made, okay? Or that, you know, for some of you, it's time to go. It's time to leave a situation. The milk has expired, okay? Some of you, this could be like your job contracts in Europe expiring at this time as well. So that could also be happening for some of you. I do see, oh, here I go again, Dave, I'm channeling. I do feel like this is a time of new beginnings for you. Okay, so I am connected with that for you at this time, okay? I am connecting with that for you at this time. So I do feel like this is going to be the start of new beginnings, but also it's up to you to make that plunge, to take those chances. So you could be sitting on your hands about it. Some of you, this could be giving some kind of legal testimony, lecture at this time as well. You could be dealing with court for some of you here as well with this energy. So you have somewhat influence over certain situations or outcomes in your life at this time. I feel also the things that you do are not just going to impact you, but also impact the other people around you. Okay, so I think that's probably why you're being about bigger picture, because you know that it's not going to, these choices that you are coming up with, it's not just going to affect you, it's going to affect everybody around you. The Ace of Swords, I feel like this is a time of legal testimony, great time for teachers for some of you. The Hermit card does deal with a breakup. An ending is coming up here as well. So you could be trying to control that. You could be trying to control the dynamics and the changes of what happens, or the stipulations here that goes on. So you may not be, you know, it's like you're trying to make sure that if you leave, that you will leave with like some kind of financial stability, you know? So it's like you're not ready to leave unless it's like, you know, unless you are sure that there is going to be some kind of alimony, okay? So that could also be what is going on here as well. So you're not so quick to leave. This is self-realizations and epiphanies happening here during this time period. So I do see that coming up for some of you. The Page of Wands, I feel for some of you here that there is a secret love relationship going on. Okay, somebody is planning to leave somebody else. Somebody knows, she knows. Okay, so as much as you want to hide it, lie about it, pretend it ain't there, she knows, she knows, she knows. So I do see that she knows. There's going to be a lot of self-revelations or even truth being revealed. I feel that if you feel like you need to go towards a different person at this time, I do feel like you two have a lot in common. Despite what you want to think, like, oh, you know, we don't. I do feel like you two have a lot in common, okay? And it shows up in the cards. But I also feel like you're hiding it. You're very secretive at this time about this relationship here, because either this person is married or you're married, okay? So that's what I see. The Ace of Cups, I do see emotional validation, okay? So you guys are going to be honest and open about your feelings. Something that you've been thinking about or manifesting, whether it be out loud or to yourself, is going to come to fruition. Okay, so you are going to go through that change eventually. Maybe not today or tomorrow or this week, but pretty soon here. So I do see that happening to you. I do see some of you, you may prefer to be alone at this time. You may really like your time to yourself here with this energy here. And you do like your quiet time during this time. So I do see you doing a lot more things by yourself or staying more withdrawn at this time. And especially my male bulls, you love to do that. You love to be like, you're that guy that like is either sitting on their computer, but you're really content sitting on your computer or watching your TV with your beer in hand and just chilling, and you don't want to be bothered by anybody, and you know, you don't even want to pick up the phone, and you probably don't pick up the phone. You will look at your text messages, but that doesn't mean that you'll reply, and if you do, you may say 1 or 2 sentences, but that's it. So you're like in solitude at this time with this energy. You're very much a solitary animal with this energy here as well. For some of you, you could be starting a relationship with another earth sign, a Virgo, okay? So I do see that. The King of Wands, I do see this being time of caution, stability, being more about your stability, not so quick to jump into anything new, overthinking about things that you want to do at this time with this energy here. So this is a time of contemplation and meditation for you. The 8 of Cups, I do feel like you're over certain situations going on in your life during this time period as well. So you're ready to move on, but you're not so quick to move on, even though you feel like you want to move on, but you're still there. You know, so you need to take more initiative in your life, and you need to be the one that makes things happen for yourself rather than wishing it or sitting on your hands and bitching and complaining about the change that you want. You need to be the change that you want to be, okay? The Tower card does talk of traveling coming up. Trials and tribulations are happening for you with this energy. Change is coming up, so you may not like the changes that are coming up because it's change, one, so you don't like changes. All right, for some of you here, I see pregnancy. I see some of you becoming a father, so you may have somebody already pregnant, and you're going to become a father. Others of you, I feel like, you know, if no love without the glove this week. So be careful, okay? Because some of you during Thanksgiving vacation from school, you may come back with somebody pregnant, all right? Some of you could be getting a raise or a promotion here. I feel like that there, you know, you need to be careful with that Tinder and Grinder, no love without the glove, because this is going to, I see new responsibilities through love, okay? So be careful. I see new doors opening up for you because of other people in your life. The 7 of Swords, I feel with this energy here that this is you giving some kind of interview, either a job interview or this is you being interviewed on the news, okay, or the podcast, all right? So I do see that coming up. I feel like there is some kind of alcoholism going on here with this energy here. This could be you or other people here with this energy. So self-control and moderation is needed during this time period. So I do see that coming up for some of you. The Moon card, I feel with this energy here that this is like a lot of dreams shattered. This is like self-realizations here. I feel like this is the universe showing that you cannot control everything in your life, but at the same time it's all going to be okay. So let go of control during this time period and go with the flow, because this is like more, this is like sudden revelations, this is emotional upheaval here happening, all right? This is you needing to embrace change, others of you needing to face some like harsh realizations here. Uncomfortable revelations could be coming up. Somebody could be caught doing something at this time, like cheating with this energy here as well. So this is like a falling down about everything that you built, and then everything collapsing, okay? So we might hear something from one of the housewives this week as well. What's her name? What's her name? What's her name? Kim Zodiac. We might hear something about her situation this week with this energy, because I feel like, you know, a lot of it was based on lies or not really stable things. So this could be like a lot of shady deals that a famous Taurus person could be doing that is catching up with them. So we could be hearing about that. The Queen of Wands, the energy itself could be very giving to you at this time, so keep the energy positive. The Page of Coins, for some of you, to an extent, you do love being in service to others. You do love helping out other people as well, okay? You're very innovative with this energy. I feel like you could be very inspired by what other people are doing and jumping onto new trends, or you could be a trendsetter and starting trends as well that people are willing to jump on during this time period. So this could be a beautiful energy time. I do see this being a fun time for Thanksgiving, or for some of you, you might be a manager or a team leader this week. This is going to be a fun time for that. With this energy, I feel like you could be very happy, bubbly, and optimistic. Some of you could be getting married or engaged to a fire sign, a Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo. So mazel on that. So congratulations. That could be happening. The Five of Wands, I see on the job training happening for you. For others of you, I see playtime is the best time to get your creative juices going. The High Priestess card, trust your intuition. It is on. A lot of emotional validations. You could be calling situations before they happen. You are also secretive. I feel like this is an emotionally confusing time for some of you in regards to love relationships. Again, at a crossroad, even looking towards the month of December, still at a crossroads. Should I stay? Should I go? And you're not really trying to rely on your intuition, but you should. You're also keeping your motives and your feelings very secretive at this time, or you're withdrawing from the relationship emotionally and not necessarily talking to this person this week. The Chariot card, I do see a victory coming up. Some of you in December, court could be going your way during this time period. So this could be good news in regards to court. With this energy, you can start to see life in a bit of technicolor here with this energy. I do see that some of you during the Thanksgiving or during Hanukkah or Christmas, you may be during a social gathering. Oh, that is so cool. I love that trophy thing. Thank you. You could be seeing somebody at this time. There could be a new love relationship for you. So for some of you, this could be more towards Hanukkah because we tend to do this. We love matching people up, okay? I'm sorry, because we receive a lot of blessings when we match people up. So it's like a good mazel for us. So for a lot of you, if you're going to a Hanukkah party, expect there to be somebody for you. Okay, so you might get hooked up, or it might be planned that you two meet. Okay, so it's not necessarily fated like your friends wanted you two to meet. Okay, so that could also be happening during this time period because people are trying to get their mazels going on during the Mercury, not during, oh, okay, so during Thanksgiving, some of you could be meeting somebody new. Okay, and this is because you guys are going to be going to a Thanksgiving dinner or a Friendsgiving, and the friends could be hooking you up with their friends so we can all be friends. So that also could be happening during this time period. The Star card, manifesting what you want during this time as well. I see hope reigns supreme. Some of you could be getting what you wish for during this time period as well. This could be during the week of Hanukkah, so miracles and wonderments could be happening for some of you here. So this is a beautiful time for that. So I do see that coming up for you. The Two of Coins, delving into certainty. I feel come December, your confidence is really going to be high up. Either you're really feeling Lilith Moon, who's going to be, let me see when Lilith Moon is coming in Sagittarius. Make sure you either save this playlist or mark it in your calendars. Okay, so get your phones out, get ready to mark it in your calendars. So Lilith Moon, late in December. Okay, so we're gonna have to keep an eye out. But Lilith Moon in December will be in the sign of Sagittarius in your 8th house. So this is a beautiful time period with Lilith Moon in Sagittarius to get your power of prayer on. Okay, so you might find a lot of like prayers being answered during this time period. Alrighty, so very auspicious time for the power of prayer here with this energy, because you're going to be delving more into certainty. You're going to be taking care of your responsibilities during this time period with this energy here as well. You could be more tenacious, more ambitious during that time when Lilith Moon comes into the sign of Sagittarius. So pay attention. I'm going to find out when. I'm going to be doing my monthly horoscopes this week as well. So thank you for the 4,793 subscribers. I really appreciate the love energy. So continue liking, subscribing, and sharing so you know that when my videos are coming up. The Sun card, I do feel like you have a lot of influence over other people here. You can be throwing yourself into your work. You can be receiving some much needed good news and start seeing life in well, okay, yeah, your confidence is going to boost, but you can start seeing life in technicolor, okay, because life is going to start to get that beautiful after the month of December for you with this energy. So manifest, 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 plant those seeds, because watch them sprout in the month of December towards the end, okay? Show your love and support to your girl Marie. Make sure to like, subscribe, and share. I'm going to go on to Gemini. So thank you for the love energy. Kisses. Mwah.